again, I couldn't have said it better. I think we obviously, and I think y'all in the audience know this, as much as we tease the short one at the end, and we all truly enjoy each other as people. It's not fake, like, hey, let's go pretend to have a bite to eat so someone takes a picture and it looks like we're friends. We have legitimate friendship aside from working together, but that doesn't always translate onto the page or onto the screen or into the work environment. But I feel like, especially 13 years in, we have a lot of trust with each other. Like, if I feel like I remember a scene in Croatoan, season 2 or 1, and we were doing a scene where Sam had been infected and thought he was going to die, and for whatever reason, it hit Jared too hard, and I was like crying, way too far.
It was embarrassing, really. His face was
not,
just leaking.
But they weren't Sam's tears. And so Bob, I didn't realize at the time, I was like, man, I really broke down. Like, this is going to be a cool scene, because like I was legitimately just crying my eyes out. And Bob came up and just kind of like, I think he's like, hey, everybody, take 5 minutes, because it had stayed with me. And he kind of came in, he's like, hey, that was a great take. I want you to take a minute and just do it again and just dial it back a little bit, you know, go there. No, but it wasn't like, and it was gentle and kind and honest as a director to go to an actor who just broke down and went like, that you clearly went somewhere, and it was touching, but that wasn't Sam. And he was absolutely right. And I was like, got it. And I think that's kind of when I was like, maybe you don't remember, maybe you remember it, but yeah, it was. I trusted him, just like he said. There's trust here. Aside from our personal friendship, there's a lot of I trust that they cared about the show and the characters. They know that Jensen and I cared about Dean and Sam. You know, so.
Yeah, the show has become. The show's about family, but the show is a family. It's clear when you see it from the outside, when you visit as an actor, when you visit as a director, from the whole crew. From you guys all the way down the list and in LA, it's a family, and it's a impressive thing to witness. Yeah. Truly is. And the other member of the family, by the way, the fans. So now let's take some, Bobby. I mean,
yeah, let's open it up.
Let's take questions from the fans. All right, let's do it.
Hello. First, I wanted to say, love the show. My question isn't really a question. My daughter has social anxiety, which is why I'm speaking for her. But we just wanted to say thanks both to Jared, well, actually all you guys, for all the different, what's the word?
Charities.
Charities and different,
Causes.
Causes, thank you. Organizations that you guys have set up for people like me who can't talk, or, her with her social anxiety. But I can see it from her, or through her, how she's grown just from the support that you give, even not knowing her personally. And then one side note, Misha, thank you for the donuts this morning. They were awesome.
Nice to meet you. What's your daughter's name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee, nice to meet you. That's very, very brave of you to stand up in front of thousands of people. Very proud of you.
But let's be honest. It's embarrassing to see Misha suck up that hard to the fan base. That's not going to change the outcome.
Each donut had, did you look at the wrapper? It said, please, if you take this donut, please tweet to Andrew Dabb to bring me back. It was actually a binding contract. If you take this donut, you have to send him hate mail until I come back.
Yeah. And I don't know, did you notice the billboard coming into town? Save Castiel?
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Hi, my name's Emily. I'm a huge fan. I had a question about what was your favorite props, Jensen, Misha, and Jared, like throughout the show. And yeah, I really love you guys.
Love you back. Thank you.
Favorite props throughout the show?
Favorite prop? Baby is not a prop. No. No, baby is a part of me. We get to play and use so many tools, weapons. I will say that one of the weapons that we play around with quite often, the Angel Blade, is one of my favorites because of the weight of it, and I just constantly am spinning it in my hand, and it kind of reminds me, it's, you know, the little, what are they called?
Fidget spinners.
Fidget spinner.
It's the original one.
The original fidget spinner.
OG fidget spinner.
My favorite prop is Dean.
And that's why he's no longer with us.
I think the hair.
You know,
Yeah, the
he
wig.
does have he has the best toupee in the business. It
Maybe
truly
look at it.
is.
Look at it.
I'm gonna say the Demon Blade, the Ruby's Demon Blade, not for obvious reasons. But there's another funny thing that I don't know if y'all know this. Some of y'all have maybe seen prop Demon Blade, which is kind of ironic, or maybe like saying Nile River or something. Or Sahara Desert. Sorry. So some of y'all have seen the like replica Demon Blades, the Ruby's knife. It was actually put together incorrectly when it first got on camera. The handle is improperly, it's upside, like the handle should be the backwards way compared to where the serration is and the blade is. And for some reason, I found that out early on, and it always occurs to me whenever I hold it, because when you hold it, not like there's scenes where I have to pull it out of my back pocket or something, and you put it in a certain way, expecting the handle to fit ergonomically a certain way, and then you pull it out, and the blade is facing me, and I'm like, I'm going to do that again. I switch it around, and then pull it out, and it's ready. But I really dig the Demon Blade.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Hi guys, my name's Amanda, and I saw that you were playing video games yesterday during press, and I was just wondering who won?
We didn't finish. They pulled us away before we could finish. It was the new Mario Kart, and I was winning, which is why I immediately left. You always leave in the lead. That's
yeah, don't leave on a miss. He was winning. None of us had played it yet, and I think, in fairness, I took over Misha's controller when Jensen was winning, so I blame Misha for most everything, but specifically for yesterday.
Hashtag blame Misha.
Let's get that trending.
You?
Hi, my name is Bibiana, and I wanted to ask, in the episode Yellow Fever, people died from their fears. So I was wondering, what would you die of, basically?
What fears do we have that we would die from? I don't have fear.
Bears.
I'm just kidding.
I guess for me it would be just being.
Dab went heart disease.
I mean, statistically speaking,
Liver
it's the most
failure.
likely. For me, I think it would be just being like, it's like a classic sort of fear, but it would be being up on stage with in front of a large number of people with my friends making fun of me.
In a little boy chair.
In a tiny, tiny chair.
Just a bunch of chairs collapse over on you.
I don't know
What fear would you die of?
No.
Wow. And he does this, and he didn't even get a donut. Bob Singer never got a donut.
Oh, this is. Oh, man, I tell you.
Bob, thank you.
Misha, you are so fired by accepting that gesture.
By the way, that's all for today, guys. Thanks.
You walked right into that. So fear, where'd you land on Padalecki? Where are you in the fear bit?
I don't know. I would say
phobia?
this about 13 years ago, this probably would have killed me. This is not. I mean, we're up here talking and having a good time and making jokes, but it's daunting. I mean, there are a lot of people in this audience, and to get up and try to speak eloquently and not trip over your words or just not trip can be pretty frightening. So I've been able to face that and kind of get over it, and now I'm here, and there isn't much fear. But years ago, that certainly would have been one for me.
How about, Daddy, I think I'm in love? JJ, like first date, daughter's first date.
Right.
Yes. Boys in my daughter's life.
Yeah.
Fear number one.
I get that.
What is it? What is it? The guns don't kill people. Dads with pretty little girls kill people.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
You.
Hi. I am going to be the last question, so I hope it's good. My name is Megan. This is Jensen.
Jensen.
And this is Baby.
Yes.
And so
Is Baby going to be named Baby? Please name Baby, Baby.
possibly
How old is Jensen?
a year and a half.
Nice. Well, Bud, that name served me well. I hope it serves you well. What's his middle name?
Michael.
Michael.
Archangel. But
Of course.
I have to ask my question. They're yelling at me.
Okay, sorry. Question.
Which character do you feel would make the most interesting spin-off?
No. No, sir.
Well, we very much feel that we have some really, really strong female characters on the show. Jody Mills, Claire Novak, Donna Hanscom, and Alex Jones. And we feel they would make an extremely exciting addition to the Supernatural universe.
There we go. Gentlemen, here we are.
Here we are.
The end of yet another panel. San Diego Comic-Con.
Somebody literally goes, "What?"
Yeah.
It ends?
Certainly shocked.
I know. So,
any parting words for the people gathered here today?
Yes. Thank y'all so much. And I think we've kind of touched on it before, but we exist like this because you all exist like that. So this is 50-50 here. We're the ones on stage, but this is as much y'all as it is us. So thank y'all for giving us the chance to play these characters and tell this story.
ladies and gentlemen,
thank you guys, everybody.
Say hello and goodbye to Andrew Dabb,
Bob Singer,
Misha Collins,
Jared Padalecki,
and Mr. Jensen Ackles.
Thank you.
But wait, you guys can click over to the left to see the first part of the Supernatural panel, or click over to the right to see part 2.